everyone! Welcome to Juicing That Sparks Joy with Sky. I'm going to be making one of my favorites and some powerful juice tonight. We're going to be making a juice called Kale Bunch with Kindness. And the reason I call it that is because anything that's gone out of balance with your body, anything that's causing dis-ease, you don't want to fight it. You don't want to create a war. You really want to fill your whole body with kindness. And this juice is so green, it's so rich, it's so powerful that it really will clean you out. It will boost your energy. It will help you de-age. It's going to make you super sexy for the coming summer. It's going to reduce the depression and the blues that we get during winter. And it's got some really powerful stuff for helping our breath feel better, for balancing our hormones, and just generally for putting the whole body back to right. So whatever has gone wrong, especially when your whole life is up in turmoil, this is the perfect juice to make. Whether you're feeling low mentally or emotionally or spiritually, this juice has got the know-how on every level, the knowledge from the divine to bring you back to health mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So let's get going. So to make a kale bunch with kindness, you're going to need some fennel, ironically. You're going to need your organic kale, so just pull that out. Whoop. Now, it doesn't really matter what kind, okay? It really doesn't matter what kind of kale. Don't get up in the kale madness. Your organic cucumber, your asparagus. It's got some secret powers we're going to reveal tonight, and your basil. Oh, you know, guys, I'm a sucker for these herbs and how they smell and what they can do. Oh, you know, this stuff is real magic. This stuff is going to work miracles on your adrenal glands. It's going to work miracles in protecting your body and creating some amazing boundaries for you. Getting rid of some nasty things inside your system that you just don't want. It's going to boost your sex drive and your libido. Stuff is amazing. So start chopping. And then I'll go through what some of this magic is about and what it does. So I've got my masticating juicer right tonight, not the little baby Phillips, because again, we're using herbs. And whenever I'm using herbs and I've got time to juice, the masticating juicer is just better, because herbs in a fast juicer, you're just going to lose all that good stuff. Fennel's quite tough, so you have to give it a good chop before you stick it in a masticating juicer. And you want to cut the bottom off because it's really hard on the juicer. Really hard on the juicer. So smells amazing though. You can feel what it's doing to you. How it's already helping you. Remember, as you're touching the food, you're activating the food. And you're getting rid of these feelings of deprivation, of I'm missing out, you know, I'm healthy eating and I really want to be misbehaving. There's nothing naughtier than some seriously dirty veg, okay? They're delicious, they're gorgeous. You don't need to do anything to the asparagus, it can just go in as it is, but I normally will chop them in half. Same thing with the cucumber. Don't know why they wrap them in plastic. What can you do? Everything else. Don't do what I'm doing. You really want to wash all these first. You can use some bicarbonate of soda, some hydrogen peroxide. But it's really late here and I'm a little bit lazy. Just greedy. I want to get this veg down me. And you can see my little pot of turmeric here. So you can add turmeric to this, you can add ginger. And you know what I would recommend to add to this stuff is some oranges, because it's going to increase the absorption of vitamin D, but it's not as tart as the lemon, so it's going to add some sweetness. So oranges, grapefruit, that will make it really sweet if you're you know, worried about sweetness, or an apple. If you're new at this, this is going to be quite a strong, powerful juice. So I'm just going to plug the juicer in. And I'm going to take you through what each of the ingredients does. But first, we're just going to take a minute, just connect up to Creator in the universe, and take a minute to thank God for this beautiful bounty, for this beautiful harvest, and to ask that all the hands that held these vegetables be blessed, And we're grateful for the miracle in our kitchen. We're grateful for the miracle of our awakened consciousness. We're grateful for the cellular activation that we're going to receive and the spiritual strengthening and the health that we're going to get from these vegetables. And we ask that we be blessed from seed and plant all the way to our juice cups and blenders and kitchens. And just see any trauma that the plant went through being released. Just filling them with gratitude, with health, with strength, with vitality. You deserve health. And this is the ultimate act of self-love. This is the ultimate way to love on yourself. So just let God connect with you. Let the universe and the love, let it love you through the food. Just touching it, to love it, to activate it. Look at how much good stuff you're about to put inside your body. I mean, I don't know anybody that can eat all of this, just sit down for a meal and eat all of this. You know, so all the different nutrients you're going to get from this. And this is really safe if you have anything that's sugar sensitive, diabetes, candida. This is a very safe juice because there's nothing sweet in it, okay? Nothing sweet in it at all. But you're welcome to modify with the oranges and the apples. Okay, that feels good, that feels blessed. Namaste. Okay, so I'm going to take you through what's in all of this stuff because you're constantly bombarded about all the good stuff drugs can do for you. So let's bombard you with some really juicy info about what veggies can do for you. So kale, right? Kale costs you maybe $1.99, maybe £2 at the supermarket. Let's have a look. Antioxidant, boosts your heart health, lowers your cholesterol, detoxes the body on a cellular level. So this little baby is going to take oxygen, nutrients, minerals, all the way down to the level of your cells, which means if your mitochondria are struggling, if oxygen isn't getting to the level of your cells, this baby is going to help you out. It's going to do it for £2. Mad, isn't it? Your fennel. Now, fennel is an amazing one for girls in particular, because if you are breastfeeding, if you have any sort of aches and pains during menstruation, if you've got any sort of, blocked glands like mastitis, etc., fennel is your friend. It's going to lower that inflammation. It's going to put your breasts back to right. It even reduces colic in babies and infants. So if you're breastfeeding, fennel is amazing. If you've got a fever, fennel will also lower that fever as well. Same thing for babies. So if you've eaten something and it's made you a bit gassy and your baby's screaming, fennel is your friend. You want to just make a huge fennel juice. And I'll go through that when I'm doing my babies and mummies and juice, because everything mummies drink, babies then get through the breast milk. And fennel's amazing for also pregnancy hormones and menstruation and menopause, and we'll go into that in another video. But fennel is your friend, ladies. Fennel is seriously your friend. Sounds like a bit cheating, but it really it's really like a blissful experience for me. Fennel, it'll take your sex life to another level if you drink a lot of that. Basil, get a load of this. So, aphrodisiac, cellular protection, adrenal support, antidepressant, reverses the effects of aging, and supports healing from cancer and other viruses. So this little baby here is doing a huge amount of work, huge amount of anti-aging work, huge amount of protection, literally the equivalent of like the hedge of protection when you're praying. You know, literally if you're having issues with boundaries, with having taken on too much toxic energy, with your adrenal glands being tired, basil is your friend. You know, you can literally just use tons of basil and cucumber or just make this juice and it's going to sort you right out. If you're suffering from adrenal fatigue, any kind of thyroid issues, basil is amazing. Okay, so if I'm making this juice for myself instead of for people who are quite new, I probably have about 3 to 4 bunches of basil. Okay, don't be afraid of loading on the basil. It's only going to make things better. Cucumber. So cucumber helps you lose weight naturally, slows aging, helps cleanse the liver, hydrates skin and improves heart health. Now my secret ingredient in this juice is my asparagus babies. Now asparagus contains a high level of glutathione, which is one of the highest levels of antioxidants inside the body, and it's what the liver produces to clean your body. So if your liver is running slowly, glutathione people often take to help boost it, and it's until recently you used to have to get it injected. Now you can actually take it orally, but asparagus contains it naturally, believe it or not, contains it naturally. It's like 300 quid to get an injection of glutathione, and you're going to get a really good dose of it straight from the veg in an absorbable form. So asparagus is magic. It's really, really good for the heart as well. It's a natural diuretic. It will really help with pregnancy because of folate as well. And it's really, really strong in vitamin K. So it's also really good for the heart, the gut, combined with vitamin D. So if you get some D3, you can take it along with your asparagus instead of adding the vitamin K. And it's going to give you a really strong boost. Asparagus can smell a bit funny. You get used to it. It's like celery. It's got that salt and peppery taste. I absolutely love it. I really do love it. So I'm going to pull my kale apart. I really just use a whole thing of kale. And then we're going to put it in the big glass container. We're going to get juicing. Enough talking. But yeah, feel free to ask questions below. I'm happy to answer. I'm happy to help with any issues that you're having. And experiment with your juice. Yeah, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. The idea is to inspire you to get an alignment in your kitchen and to start seeing healthy options as delicious and as a blessing instead of as a curse that's been forced upon you. And that's what we're doing. So, pretty nice there. We're just going to turn on the juicer. Start with my cucumber. Ridiculously beautiful cucumber. Just close. Some fennel. This thing is going to make your kitchen smell amazing. It sounds like rubber. Who put an elephant in my fennel? Remember not to heat it past 90 degrees so you don't kill any of the enzymes. Do more of the cucumber first. So if you're doing this first thing in the morning, important to remember that juicing takes time. It's no different than cooking. I'm going to be doing this about 10 to 15 minutes. You put some of the kale in there. Getting excited. Oh, God bless kale. I know I'm a bit of a spiritual hippie type person. If you speak to kale, they're the kindest vegetables. It's just so funny and kind, so patient and strong. Just always there for you, always got your back, and it's got such faith in your ability to heal. You know? And that's what you want going in your body. You want to be working with fruit and veg that believe you can heal. And really, and people that believe you can heal, right? It's quite funny. Secret hidden elephant. So asparagus makes everything creamy. It's just like soup. Makes everything super creamy. Now, scared I'll put more of this in there. That beautiful green juice. Can't wait to drink with you guys. This is quite a really strong and powerful juice. And I'm not going to underestimate you guys. You guys are masters. You're ready for the strength. You're ready for the power. You don't have to dilute it down for you. You don't have to add sugar. Truth is going to set you free, and this juice is like pure truth. It takes away all the lies that the food industry has put inside your body. Doesn't mince anything down, just cuts out everything that doesn't serve you. Brings you home. Reminds you who you are. Straight back to Mother Earth. Juicing's also messy. Less messy than baking. I used to really be into baking. Still kind of am with the raw food stuff. But the funny thing about juicing is that it's just as messy. You can see where I spilled my juice. Don't panic. Don't do what I'm doing. Wear an apron. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Getting our gorgeous kale. Delicious. I'm tired. I had a full day of beta healing sessions today. A couple of nutritional appointments. But I couldn't not spend some time with you guys tonight. I'm just totally addicted. And I think I am leaving some asparagus for tomorrow. What I'm going to do is put some turmeric in here. Can't help myself. Go slow with the turmeric. See how rich that's coming out now. It's pure health, pure medicine, pure strength, pure beauty. Just add orange in here. An antidepressant. Slows your absorption of sugar. Just the smell. Always want to eat the oranges when I'm chopping them. I always sit down after these videos with like a big plate of oranges. An absolute bliss. The glory, the intelligence of the universe, the power of God to heal us and restore us. It's in the food. It's in the living, breathing food. We act like it's 1,000 miles away, maybe even another planet. You know, I used to journey beyond my body, and I love that, but my health, the answers to it I found in the food. And my soul, when I was out of body, it brought me back here. Those enlightened beings brought me back to my juice. Oh, bring me back to earth, right? Ah, okay. So here's my lovely little flap. I can just close it and no dripping. I'm going to move that onto here because obviously I spilled some. And let me see where I put my wipes. There we go. Now, obviously with the pulp, since I've added the orange, you can see where the orange starts. So if you want to just pull that out, the rest you can stick in your NutriBullet or your Vitamix. And you can actually put it through the juicer again if you want to make more juice. Or you can stick it in your dehydrator, make some nice crackers. Or stick it in your compost heap. It's really powerful compost. So we're just going to put it in a beautiful jar. See how rich that is? Look at that green. The beauty of that. Green is my favorite color. Well, I'm in between. I like green and yellow. It's just the sound of health, the sound of anti-aging, the sound of the love of the planet. Particularly with the herbs, I like to drink these on the same day, but will last a good 2 days, especially if you freeze it. Chug. There you go. Look at that. Gorgeous pure green juice. I'm just going to take a straw because I can't help myself. We're going to try some of our beautiful Kale with kindness. The gratitude, the joy, the power, the miracle comes in the juice, right? Yeah. So you can want, if you get big glass bottles like this, to be honest, I bought these before I really thought it through. I really wish I'd bought jars, but these are just as good, and they're good for when you want to make 1 or 2 liters. This will hold 1.5 liters of juice, and I will make, I don't know, about 4 of these, and I'll drink 4 of these in a day when I'm juicing, plus 2 or 3 liters of water. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people make when they're starting out with juicing, is that especially when they go to those juicing companies, they get little bottles of juice, and it's just not enough, particularly when their bodies are deficient in vitamins, minerals, vitamins. So that when you first start juicing, you want to be juicing, 3 or 4 liters a day, plus the water, so that you're not hungry, so that you're getting so much energy, so that you're really taking your detox to another level. So really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it brings you health and healing, gorgeous breasts, beautiful babies, brings you back your health, your strength, your peace, gives you clear mind and gets over that creativity blocks and manifestation blocks, and inspires you to reconnect with nature and to let you see that everything that you need is already in your kitchen, already within your reach, and that there's nothing that you need that hasn't been provided by the universe already. Okay, everything you need to get better is in these. Okay, everything you need. So if you enjoyed the video, please click subscribe below. Feel free to leave comments and ask questions. I love you all very much. I hope you have a wonderful